Did I press the right button? Yes, I did. Okay, yeah, we're live. Okay. So yesterday, all my troubles seem so far. What did I do yesterday? All right, I remember. I was trying to get the font color to work. I just had an idea this morning. So, no, not left shifted 16. If I do this, this would be all black. I forgot to save. Yeah, okay. But, and if I do, I think it was left shifted, what's it called, that operator? Sig. Saturating bit, shift left. So if I do that, it'll be the opposite of what I need. Right. But if I, how do you do? I need to like flip the bit. Yeah. Okay, I can do that. Oh, sorry. It's not even. Let me print that. Standard debug print. Print A, comma B. Print the note of the same. Maybe I can just test it with font color. So it prints it once. Not font color. So it's kind of what I expect. No, it's not at all. Wow, why did I lose connection? Wow, why did I lose connection? My internet's a bit dodgy today. Yeah, no idea why. Anyway, if I flip it before the casts. There we go. It looks a bit broken though. It's like, it's not very clear. Oh, it's not very smooth. Okay, well, that's interesting. Yeah, because the inside itself, I think it's not enough. You need some of the boundaries. True type sig. Happens. Yes, if I don't know if that's the right way to go. I'm just gonna try all the operators. So or it's an and just makes it black. Can do an XOR. Kind of like an OR. What if I shift it? Oh, what was he at? Yeah, can't shift it right. U32 probably too big. Size is U font color. Division by 0. Okay. What if I just did a plus? Kind of like an OR. Which actually makes sense, now that I think of it. So I don't think that's the right approach. Let's remove font color and just print this. Because we need some of the boundaries. That's why it doesn't appear so sharp. What if I did the note? Interesting. If I made the background because it turns all the Okay. Makes it blue. I do think I'm using it wrong because I don't think this is supposed to be font color. Wonder why I shifted. I don't understand the syntax either. Why is there a square bracket here? Glyph rendering to bitmap. What if I'm using the wrong method? I mean, I think there's no difference between glyph bitmap subpixel and glyph bitmap. Except for these two variables. Oh, remove the yeah, it's the same. Stored left to right, top to bottom. I think that's the third time. Second time. It's restarted. Okay, I think that's what I'm doing wrong. Eight bits per pixel. So I'm supposed to use whatever value comes out of the bitmap as transparency for font color instead of font color on its own. X color to transparency to color. Yeah, but this is CSS. What is transparency? This is a good question. No position dimension with boundary line passing through it. No point cutoff of a triangle for a horizontal or vertical line. A rectangle either within the line boundary or outside it. Really fun. Excuse me. I think this is for, yeah. I don't know where I can even, how to make transparent. I don't know what to even Google for. Whoa, it's a tear. When it comes to a bitmap, how do you make something transparent? If this information is correct, can do font color or, and then let's shift this by 24. Yeah, so that would leave because this is the last 2 bits. What is this value? Standard debug print. But mostly 0, occasionally has some value. So there are no, like, what's it called? What if I left the syllable? Should it be or? Shift 24. What happens if I add? This all becomes 0. Yeah, because the right hand side is all 0. That makes sense. And if I or it, oh, forgot to check. Becomes all red. I somehow need to use the first A bit, first byte for transparency. Question is, how do you do that? Let's look at X11. Transparent, no. Unsigned long. Isn't that a U32? Okay, it depends on the system, I guess. The long is the least significant byte of the long is the least significant byte of the pixel. The image must contain the x and y coordinates. I mean, it seems so simple, right? All I need to do is make something transparent. Transparent pixel. Through an alpha channel, which is the fourth component of an RGB color value. Controlled transparency. To make a window no, I don't want to make the window transparent. I mean, that is interesting though. Okay, this is just terrible.